welcome to another video. It's just 2 shelf book ideas today. I was going to put down how I'm going to do our around the world thing, but I kind of covered most of what I'm going to do next time. So the school term has kind of crept up on me. Now, as homeschoolers, you don't have to follow the school term. If you want to, you can. If you have a child in school and a child homeschooling, it's sometimes easier to follow that. Me and Rosie are going to start off by looking at a map, learning about the 7 continents, and then we're going to go, because we've already done a project on Wales, we're going to go, well, this is where we are, we're going to travel over to England. I have bought her a little passport. She's going to get to stamp it each time we go to a country. And then every time we go to a country, it's going to have learning outcomes of, like, what is it on a map, the flag, how they live, do they wear any different thing to us? Is their culture different to us? And I've got a list of learning outcomes that I covered in a previous video. I don't want this video to be too long though. If you're new to doing this sort of thing, because Rosie's going to be officially compulsory school, well, she's not compulsory school age because that's not until they're 5, but she would be starting reception next week had we sent her to school. This would be her official reception school year. She's just turned 4. And she'd be going in with a bunch of 5-year-olds. So that's one reason on its own to just no, she's not going yet. When I'm doing like England and stuff, Rosie, with every single country we go to, there'll be the learning outcomes for the country, but she will have worksheets and activities that will include things like tracing the letters of England to learn her letters, cutting out shapes, like cutting out Big Ben, so she'll have some lines around, some dotted lines around some London landmarks or something, or White Horse or Blackpool Tower, and she'll have to cut the lines. So that's fine motor skills, things like add up how many guards are marching up and down outside Buckingham Palace. And I will make her these sheets. So on Sunday, I will show you the last resources I make for her and our official school day, because we'll always start our official school day with a photo, with reception written across, so that we know how old she was in each photo and what she would have been doing. Mainly for me, it's just a nice way to mark it. Some people like to do a completely unschooling day thing. They go to the beach, whatever, blah blah blah. We won't be able to do that this coming week, but we may do it the following week. And then I've got jury service, so I can't take her anywhere for 2 weeks. So I'll get into the video of what the shelf work is, and yeah, I hope it inspires anybody. It's only 2 ideas, but it's just going to last until Sunday. That's if it even gets past this evening. I picked up this clock face with all these little wooden cards in Lidl, and it's a little bit like I was doing before, but not quite. So Rosie is going to turn the clock to the correct time, and I'm going to explain to her what she does every morning. So the only one that she's going to struggle with is 6:15, because we've only done the o'clocks, the 1/2 so far. So this is the beginning of teaching her. A quarter of the clock is 15 minutes. So she's very little for this, but she's really taken to the o'clocks and 1/2. She's really, really interested. So Rosie wakes up at 6:15. She'll set the time. She is up by 7 o'clock. By 9 o'clock we start school. At 10:30 we have a break. At 1 o'clock we go for a walk. At 3 o'clock Daddy comes home. 5 o'clock we have tea, and 7:30 Rosie goes to bed. Now she likes stories about different characters, so she'll make me make up a Harry Potter one. You can make up stories about whatever you want. Depends how egocentric your child is, of how much they prefer them about themselves to other characters. So, and it's not until they're 7 that they stop being quite so egocentric either. So good luck if your ones are heavily like it. So yeah, this is one of her shelves. Second thing I've got in her shelf work this week is she's got some apples with some different pictures on, and then like nail begins with, she's got to find the beginning one. Sun begins with, and so, pardon me, so on and so on. There's 2 for each basket, because I made her these folders, and this is it. Yeah, I made her these folders. I've ended up putting more than one letter in each one because I was running out of room for folders. But I made her these like the letter A, and then she's got some A work, and then she's got the letter B and B work and stuff like that. And I thought it's been a while since we went over these. Perhaps it'd be nice. Rosie loves doing sheets no matter what, so perhaps we'll go back over these as part of our school. So good luck trying to get something back on top of Velcro though. So I've got the letter B in here. Some I've made myself. Others I've torn out of workbooks. Others, like this one here, is off of www.123homeschoolforme.com. And now you have to subscribe to most of these people to actually get free printouts. Some of them you don't. But they're well worth it because you don't have to pay anything and whatnot. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to leave this underneath. Now Rosie obviously used a permanent pen when she did this last. We're just going to go over what begins with A, because around the world, around begins with A. What else begins with A? So it'll fit in nicely. But I doubt that this will still be here on Sunday, because she'll probably do this when she gets in from nursery tonight. So that is her shelf work until Sunday, and then Saturday night I will change it out again with, I'll probably do a letter and something to do with around the world. I hope you enjoyed the two ideas. That box with the times in, it has more times than that in it. Those were just the ones I know Rosie will definitely do, and then we're going to start the 15s. The top one is too easy for her. She will whiz through that, so I'll probably end up pulling out the A's, the B's and all my folders again. So if you are creative and you want to create your own sheets, you can make whatever you want. Get a laminator, it pays for itself within a couple of weeks. Some Velcro, just make your own. It's so much easier. I enjoy doing it. It's become a hobby for me, which is why we have so many sheets. Yeah, once we're done with some of our projects though, I may see if anyone would like a giveaway, because I don't think anyone, I can't put them in a charity shop. They are homemade, they look homemade, so I might see if anybody wants any of our projects once we're done. Comment below if you'd be interested in anything like that. For now, it's ta-ta from me. And comment below what you're going to do with your children on their first official, if your child's official school term is this September, and what you're going to do with them. See if you're doing anything different, see if you're doing anything the same. Be nice to share ideas. For now, it's ta-ta from me and ta-ta from the Rosie Bear.